are Sarájanée and Annacrizelda, and this is the Everything and No Less podcast, where your favorite long-distance best friends talk about everything from women's sports to Marvel movies, things we love, things we hate, everything in between. Welcome. Thank you for listening.
Hey y'all. This week, we're talking about why Anna needs to watch Sinners. We're also asking each other if we had to find three items to summon each other, what would they be? We're talking about what characters we would have in our love triangle movies, and we are introducing a new segment that we think you'll love, the Crash Out Corner. Thanks for listening.
Hey. Okay, we're on episode number 11.
Number
That's
11.
very exciting. We do have a listener request for us to think about, or not think about, but talk about Sinners. It's been out for, I guess, a few weeks now. I've seen it. Big fan. Do you want to tell them while we're waiting to talk about Sinners?
Um, why? Oh, because I haven't seen it yet.
Yes. But why haven't you seen it yet? Are you afraid that it's
It's
too
too
scary?
scary. It's too scary. Listen, okay, it's too scary. I can't. I do this thing where if a movie is like important but it's too scary, I'll read the Wikipedia summary. And I'll read all the think pieces. I'm thinking about it. I just can't listen. When I was 7 and Titanic came out, okay, Titanic is not a horror movie.
No.
I had nightmares for months. For months. I am so sensitive to like any tension, horror, bad things happening. I can't do it.
I
I can't
hear
do
you.
it.
I hear you. I just think, I mean, I texted you during the previews. The previews are scarier than the film. Like during the previews, I was like, oh, I have regret. Supporting everybody and everything black is going to lead me astray. Like I'm going to not be well during or after this movie. And that really wasn't the case. Like similar, I am sensitive. I still have nightmares about the Law Abiding Citizen movie with like Jamie Foxx and some white man. I don't know. But I watched that in college. Okay. And had nightmares for a year consistently. And then every couple of years, one will pop back up. Right. However, I think like Sinners even, there are some jump scare moments, but they like telegraph them. So if you're like me, you just look away and everything's fine. But
Okay.
that's just a plug. I think you should give it a chance. I think you should
Okay.
see it. I would not lead you
Okay.
astray. Skip the previews because they're terrifying. And all of you all that love horror films, I worry about you. I want you to be okay. Like life is scary enough, but
It's very scary.
it's good. I
Okay.
think you will enjoy it. There's some black and yellow representation in there that we need to
There
discuss with the
is. I've
people.
seen that. Yeah. Did you? So I didn't know this. Haley Steinfeld is her grandfather is black and Filipino.
I
Did you
read
know
I
that?
read it after the film, but I didn't know that before.
I love that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. We need to make a
Okay.
segment where we do like our top five, maybe not top five, like top 10 black and
Hmm.
Filipino like celebrities. We can call them and have them sit on the show.
Oh yes, yes. We'll have them. We'll have them rotate in.
Yes, love that. Okay, so yes, to the
Love that.
listeners who want to hear our center's thoughts, they're coming soon. Maybe drop a line in the comment just assuring Anna Criselda that I'm telling the truth. She will not be afraid. Maybe she should skip the previews, but Sinners coming soon, hopefully.
Okay. Okay. I accept it. Okay, so Rajane, I came across this really funny video on the social media. And the question that the creator posed was, if I had to find three items to summon you from the spirit world, what items would I have to collect? And I have my answer for you.
Okay.
Okay, and I think that I have many options. There are many things I think would summon you. But here are the three that I would try at first, okay? The first is a matcha latte. You
Good.
have to have the matcha latte.
Very strong start.
The second is those barbecue chips that you like.
The Kettle Cook brand, yes. The matcha, I've never done that before. Wait, you might have just unlocked something. Matcha and kettle. Ooh, okay, continue.
And then the third is a show with white mess. I would just leave it playing on the television. I would have the matcha and the barbecue chips on the table, and I just know you would appear.
I'm definitely there. I'm 100%. That is calling me in. And now I'm going to the grocery store soon and I'm going to get some barbecue chips and stop for a matcha latte on the way back because I feel
See,
like
there it is.
that is how you set up a long weekend. 100%. Okay. Mine for you, I did think about like coffee or an espresso martini, but that would be too finicky, right? Like it might depend on the day, the time of the
Mood.
day, yeah, the mood, what's going on. I'm gonna go to a really cute restaurant with a delicious menu, like well established, really good menu. I am going to find a hungry dog. I'm gonna have the hungry dog nearby the restaurant. And then I'm gonna like hang up or maybe yeah, like hang up like a really cute seafoam mint number, like a dress or a blazer, and I feel
Oh
like
my God.
you will appear. You will appear, you will put on the blazer, you will feed the dog, and then you will go to dinner and it will be good. I think that my first instinct would be to try texting you, and I'm in distress. I need a bagel. Please bring me a bagel. But I don't think I'm not confident that that will work. I think you would text me back, no, just no. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's really funny. That's
Is
really
that
funny. I would come to feed the hungry dog. It's so sad. I'm gonna put in the picture of that dog following me in Tulum. I was so upset.
you were so excited about those leftovers, and then you were like, "Okay, dog, you can have the leftovers." And then the dog was like, "I'm coming with you. What do you mean you're leaving? You can't leave me."
I'm a big softie. I like can't. He was so hungry.
He was so hungry. That was a very hungry dog. It was very sweet though.
It was so sad. It's an honorable mention for you for objects I would gather. A biscuit from Yardbird
True. Always gonna get me.
and a glass of Prosecco. But I think that was like depends on your mood, you
Yes.
know?
Yes, that's very true. The first,
Oh,
like
we
the three you
forgot
chose.
ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
What are we talking
No,
about?
that's so true. Although I feel like I don't know that we need that to summon us, or is just that like
Yeah.
that's just for
Yes.
whatever we're being summoned for, right? Like
Right.
then we need the ginger ale to get us through said
Right.
event, incident, or activity.
You can get me there with the other objects, but if you want me to stay, I need a ginger
I
ale.
need the ginger. Exactly. I saw a Canada Dry truck the other morning, and I was like, "Dag, I feel like I should go make a friend."
You
But
follow, did you follow
I
it?
wanted to, but not me. But in my imaginary extrovert self was like, this would be a great time to make a friend and be like, hey, yo, on your future delivery routes, I need you to add one stop. I'll pay. I just need you to keep it coming consistently every
Do you
two
think there are
weeks.
people who like get it directly from Canada Dry, the supplier?
I'm sure.
Maybe.
I'm sure. Coming out of COVID, I feel like people are still getting toilet paper and paper towels direct from supplier. Why not ginger ale?
That's true. You know,
I would do
I
it.
I was at the grocery store the other day and I was looking for our mini cans of ginger ale that I always get, and they were out. They
That's
were out.
tragic.
The
That's
shelf was
tragic.
empty. And Eric was like, "Do you think it's because of you guys advertising ginger ale on the podcast?" And I was like, "You know what? I do.
It
I
could
do
be.
think that's why."
It could be. And I'm not saying we need a cut, just a generous co sponsorship where they send us the mini cans of ginger ale too. They
Mhm.
sell more. Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy.
That reminds me, we still need to do our ginger ale taste test
Oh my God,
with
we
the different
do.
flavors. With the
Okay, so
different flavors.
my grocery stores only have the regular and the sugar free. We don't have the like cute flavors.
One of them nearby does. The main one we go to,
Mm,
Mariano's, which is also, they're both in the Kroger family, so it's weird. They do. Or
okay.
they don't. They only have the regular and the zero sugar, but the Jewel Osco,
Hmm.
I think, has different flavors. Maybe we got to reach out to them. Maybe we
We
reach out to
do.
them with an opportunity. Send us an assortment of flavors. We'll take care of the
We'll try
rest.
them.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Is
Great.
there anything I couldn't summon you for? Like if I summoned
If
you, you found out what I wanted and you're leaving.
a book club.
What?
I no, I cannot be in a book club. Hear me now.
Okay.
You will never listen. I am so happy to read books simultaneously with people Like a one-on-one, or like I love this
Okay.
book and then you read it and we talk about it. That's not a book club. A book club is an assortment of strangers pretending to have read a book. And they're all sitting around and they have weird snacks. I don't want that. I'm not going to a book club.
What if they're not strangers? What if they're people you know? You know well.
I don't know many people.
Okay, so what if, like, hypothetically for a future birthday, or if somehow, like, if something happens and I'm having a bachelorette and I'm like, I want to have a book club, I want everyone to read this book and we talk about it.
That's borderline. That's borderline. That's fine. It's borderline. It depends on so many. I love your friends. That's not the problem. It depends on the book. Like we're not gonna sit around and talk about like I hate when book clubs do like weird old books.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
y'all aren't
okay.
reading War and Peace. Like
Nobody's reading
what's
that.
going on?
Right, right. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'd never thought about that before, and that tells you something about our dynamic that you're like, I hate that. And I'm like, huh, when can I do it?
Listen, I will be so upset the whole time. Like I can't. I
I
don't
really
think it.
wish, I really wish I had known this before your bachelorette,
Oh
because
my
perhaps
God.
rather than the fake out, like, exercise
It's
instructor,
a book club. I hate book clubs. I can't do it. Okay, what could you not be summoned for?
um, anything involving critters, like, I don't think it would happen, but
Critters?
critters, like,
That's so southern. Oh my God, that's so
no.
funny.
Nothing with critters. We were walking in like downtown Chicago last night, and this ginormous, like a New York City size street rat came by, which
Absolutely
is
not.
very
Absolutely
rare for
not.
Chicago. And it was like running towards us. I had a Deion Sanders high step. Like I was two steps into the road. I was ready to go. Like I'd rather jump in traffic than have an encounter with a ginormous street rat. And so just anything involving critters, I'm so sorry. I'll try to find someone else. I can't do it. Like squirrels, none of them. No direct. I wish them well, and I wish them well away from me.
Okay. I think that our two answers are very different.
Otherwise, I feel like for the most part, I'm riding with you, you know? I'm with you to the end of the line.
I also can't be summoned for a networking event. I don't want
Oh
to
gosh,
network.
no. No.
I'm not. No.
Okay, what if we have to network for a yacht? Again, generally I'm
A
saying no,
yacht?
but what if
Okay.
they're like, if you network for 30 minutes, you all can have a yacht access on a perfect Miami day, the full day, full night, go wherever you want,
Who's
do whatever you
making that
want.
deal? Like,
Somebody, one of
like,
our listeners who's like,
okay.
okay, I'm gonna make them earn it. I got yacht access, but this is their hurdle.
Okay. I'll network for 30 minutes for a yacht day. I will do that.
I'm I'm gonna need the yacht day immediately. Like I'm gonna have to walk away because at minute 22, I'm struggling. I'm like hiding in the bathroom.
The networking might have to be on the dock. And
True.
then at the 30th minute, I walk off the dock onto the yacht.
Yes. I need to see, remember the goal. Like it needs to be inside eyesight. For sure. For sure.
One more thing I can't be summoned for is those like adult kickball leagues. You know what I'm talking
Yes.
about?
You're not doing it?
Absolutely not. Kickball is a
What?
children's sport.
I think it could be fun. It could be fun
No.
though. I don't know
Also,
that I want to play it like repeatedly, but like one good kickball game.
here's the thing about me. I am a very lucky person in many areas of my life. But one place I am extremely unlucky to the point of being cursed is games of any kind.
This is
Video
true.
games, board games, children's games, sports. I'm cursed. The ball always hits me in the face. It doesn't
That's not
matter.
good.
I
That's not good.
cannot do any of it.
This is true. And you're consistent in like avoiding it. I tried to get you to come to a middle school basketball practice, promised to sit you on the sideline
That
away
ball
from
is gonna hit
everything.
me right in the face.
You said no, you didn't
It's
do.
gonna hit me. It's just I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I feel like we just need a little more exposure therapy.
No,
Like we continue going to sports like basketball games and then we sit closer and closer and you like have a couple of games with no contact and then,
it will
you know.
only reinforce the point. It will only reinforce the point. I was at like a friend's house,
Mhm.
um, and she was like, "Oh, let's all play Mario Party." You know what Mario Party is, right? It's like a
Mm.
board game, video game thing. Okay. I
Like
am
not a, like a game night or just
like a
specifically
game night.
Mario. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I am so bad. I was like, you don't understand how bad I am at this game. Like it is like to the level, like I'm not trying to be bad, but it looks like I am. Like I am so, and in the game you have to earn stars and that's how you win is you like collect coins, use the coins to buy stars. It's a children's game. And whoever has the most stars at the end wins. Okay? We played this game for an hour and a half. I had 0 stars at the end. This is a game for children, okay? I was so unlucky the whole time. I rolled like ones the whole time. I lost every single game. And I was like, this is why I don't like to play these games. I can't do I'm cursed. Anyway.
Okay. I hear you. I still believe, well, I have two theories. One, it's that you're very good at so many things that, like, to keep you humble, the universe, whatever, somebody had to be like, no, video games, game me beat sports, she can't do it, right? That makes
Can't do
sense. I
it.
can hear that, like, that has to balance the scales a little bit. Or two, I feel like maybe we just need to interrogate this mindset a little bit. Again, have some positive
You think I'm manifesting
experiences.
it with my
Yes, you're
energy?
you're speaking it into existence, and we
It's a
just need to
possibility.
try some other things next time we're in the same city. Like think about what's call it. Did what did we do in Tulum? The relay. I feel like you were safe, right? That was kind of game adjacent. So I'm
That was
just
fun. That was so fun.
I'm just saying I think there's hope for you.
Okay.
Don't give up yet. Don't give up
Thank you for
yet.
believing in me. But you will see. Now that I've named it in front of you, you're going to start to see it.
Okay. I'm like, former semi not real like very amateur basketball coach. Like everybody has a strength, something to offer to the team. We just have to figure out what it is. Okay? That's all. That's
Okay.
all.
I'm a fan.
We like it. Okay, what else? I feel like there was something else you saw on the internet this week.
So have you
A couple things.
seen that movie trailer for the new A24 movie Materialists?
Yes, very excited about it.
Very
Our
excited.
friend who we frequently reference, Camille, sent me that trailer. Like, fine, would you go see this with me? After suggesting like two or three upcoming horror films, and I was like, absolutely not. Immediately no. But yes, I've seen the trailer. Looks intrigued. Looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch it too. It's by the director who did Past Lives, which is a wonderful movie. And the movie
Yes.
features a love triangle among the characters Dakota Fanning, played by Dakota
Hmm.
Fanning, Pedro Pascal, and Chris Evans. And I was wondering, Sarájanée, if there was a movie with you at the center or at one of the prongs of the love triangle, who would the other two actors be? Who would the other two characters be?
Okay, first two questions. One, confirming that we're not like including our partner's significant other spouses, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I just need that on the record.
Okay.
Okay, need that on the
Thank you.
record.
I actually also needed that on the record or I'd be in big trouble.
Exactly. You're just going to exclude
Okay.
that you are excluded.
Present company excluded.
Okay, great, great, great. Second question, dead or alive? And or can I have two?
You either dead or
Okay,
alive, and
okay.
you can have as many as you want.
Whatever it says about me, two people that are no longer with us came to mind first of all, and that they are Marvin Gaye and Malcolm
I knew
X.
Malcolm X
Sign
was
me
gonna
up.
be.
Sign me up. Going in it. Let's go.
I
Like the
love
two of
that.
them vying over me. What a delight. What a delight. No, come on tour with me. No, Sarájanée, we've got like political movements. Let's go. And I'm just like, I don't know. You guys, can't we all work together? The liberation movement needs both. Okay, we need the culture and the
I
politics.
feel like the world needs this movie. I like that.
I
I feel
agree.
like that would be very good.
Agreed. Okay, my other two. This was a little bit harder thinking about people that are still with us. Of course, I thought about Wood Harris. He's got a lot of love
Mm,
though, so we'll just keep Wood up there, like in a special place. Marshawn Lynch,
okay.
for sure, and Method Man. Like, I'm
Oh.
a happy girl. I'm a very happy girl. And I feel like they would, like, Marshawn Lynch would maybe play with, like, what I suspect is, like, the Chris Evans, like, casual
Mm-hmm.
of the people role. And then Method Man in, like, a well tailored suit, business, like,
Mm.
whatever, like, two different lifestyles. I love it. I live for it. Let's do it. Also, I feel like they both, or at least we know Method Man has a spouse and I'm sure she can fight. So no disrespect intended. I'm just going to put that out there too.
Love that.
Love that.
Okay.
Who are you choosing?
So I have two as well. One animated, one non-animated. Okay, listen. Here's my animated
Okay.
one. All right.
Okay.
We're in the movie Mulan. You know what I'm gonna say.
I do.
I want the Hun, the main guy, and I want Shang, and they're gonna fight over me. Okay.
Okay, so I did know you were going to say those two, but I did not know you wanted them to fight over you. I thought you were going to try to help broker peace.
No,
Like, hey,
I want war. Go to war for me.
you go to war for me.
A girl worth
Listen,
fighting for.
if he wanted to, he would. Go to
Go to
war,
war.
okay? Cross the Great Wall and go to war, okay?
I mean, I don't think Shang stands a chance because he literally fought him in the movie, and then Mulan had to
Yeah,
step in.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
okay, here's my
I
second
think that's
one.
right.
um, Tessa Thompson
Yeah.
and Tom Hiddleston, Loki and
Okay,
Valkyrie
that
from
makes sense.
Thor.
That makes a lot of
That's
sense.
mine.
Tessa's a really good choice. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That feels like similar, and maybe because there were rumors that they were a couple. Like, I feel like
Were
if Janelle
there?
Monáe is in yeah, a few years ago, but like that, she made me think of Janelle Monáe, and I feel
Mm,
like if you have a love triangle with Janelle Monáe, you are winning,
hmm.
right? Like you've done it right, you've done something right, all is
She
well.
is so beautiful. I recently
Right.
saw Glass Onion. You know what that movie, The Knives
Yeah, yeah,
Out? Oh
yeah.
my God, the style in that movie, her outfits,
Listen,
so good.
so good when like in this like it's her range, right? Like whether
Hmm.
she's giving us a swimsuit
Hmm.
on her like pleasure album or a full tailored suit, like she just doesn't
She
miss. When she
doesn't
says the face
miss.
card doesn't decline, excellent. She tells no
Excellent.
lies, you
Excellent.
know. And Tessa Thompson is
Oh,
similarly like beautiful, stunning. The two of them together, I'm like that probably could have brokered world peace.
I
Like,
just want her to have her own Marvel movie. Like, I just feel like she needs
mm-hmm.
to be, I need like a Valkyrie story.
Yes, she could definitely carry that.
She definitely
She could for sure
could.
carry that.
I love her.
Okay. That's also a sneak peek at your Marvel draft then. That's good to
It
know.
she's
Okay.
definitely she's
Okay.
definitely in there. I can't put Loki in there. I have like a weird thing with Loki. I like love him. It's like very weird.
We know.
I have an
Hmm.
issue.
But only as
Only
Loki,
as
right? Like
Loki.
Tom.
Like Tom Hiddleston. So there's like that movie coming out with him in it. It's like, I don't know. It's a Stephen King movie, but it's not a
Hmm.
horror movie, which I thought he only did horror movies, but
Same.
and it's like, I don't know, it's like supposed to be this like beautiful cinematic epic, and he just like doesn't have the like dark hair and weird costume, and I'm like, doesn't do it for me.
Not doing it. He's like too much of a nice guy. You like him when he's an agent of
I
chaos.
do.
Like,
I I don't know what that says about me, but I love
you know,
Loki.
we all have our
It's
thing.
weird. It's so weird.
Okay, if you had to choose one from your animated and one from your like non-animated, who would you put together? Like if you could manage to cross mediums.
Okay. I would put the Hun against Loki. Okay, they look similar.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, I
I
see what
think
you're
I'm revealing too
doing.
much of myself on this podcast. We should move on.
I'm into it though. I'm into it.
That's so funny.
Um, okay, if you had calling back our favorite movie, Remember the Titans. If you had to pick a love triangle from Remember the Titans, who are your two?
Okay, we got to put Petey, my Crash Out King, in there. Love
Okay.
Petey. Okay, Petey, and I mean, see, the problem with putting Wood Harris in there is that like he doesn't like no one can go up against him. You know?
No,
Like he's
no.
like the
Mm-hmm.
runaway like victor, sweetheart of the
Yeah,
movie.
right.
So you have
You're
to put
right. Mm-hmm.
two people in there. Oh, I would do Petey and Sunshine.
Okay. Bringing back Katie and Sunshine.
Sunshine.
They're definitely crashing out over each other. I had a similar thought about Wood Harris. Harris is Julius Campbell. I just don't think he can go against anyone. But this could get a little testy. I feel like um, Coach Denzel and like the Rev could be a fun time, like a very grounding pair that you have there. I think I could get into it. Or what's his name? Alan, who ends up getting benched and then gives his spot back to Petey.
Oh,
Like him
yeah.
and the Red. You're gonna put me in the movies. Like, yeah. His little country music era. Yeah. Hmm. But
That's so funny. I mean,
that would be my
I feel
two.
like you can't put the Rev against Coach. It's like a father and a son. Like that's so the age
No, oh
difference.
no. Again, we're not going for war here. We're coming together. Like we're gonna
You're gonna
have
have
fun.
like a brother husband situation.
Yes, exactly. That's why I said
Oh,
it's a little
okay.
testy, a little unorthodox. It could be a good time. This is the Remember the Titans remake nobody wants, and Disney is not is not
For
Disney
those of
approved.
you wondering if we will ever let Remember the Titans rest, no, we will not. We will
No,
never let
absolutely
it
not.
rest.
I'm looking at a long weekend, and it's just a matter of what day am I
Ugh,
going to watch it this
so
weekend.
good.
So there'll be more
More
soon.
soon, more thoughts soon.
Definitely, definitely.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
It's very good, very very good. Um,
Okay. Are we ready for our new recurring segment?
let's try it. Yes.
This recurring segment is a suggestion from a dear
Okay.
listener, and it is called Crash Out Corner, which you could argue that our whole podcast is a crash out corner, but
That would be fair.
to be fair. But the crash out corner is where we are going to go on any rants that we want to on any specific topic um, that we are about to crash out on or that we are currently crashing out on. But it's our show, so we'll crash out if we want.
Crash out if we want to.
So I have one.
Hmm.
So I've spoken about this before on the podcast, but I love Bonnie Bear. I've loved Bonnie Bear since I was in high school. I've loved Bonnie Bear all the way through college, and I've loved all of his music. I love it. And he recently, after many years, has released new music. New music, and it's so good. It harkens back to his sound when he was in the early 2000s making music. Like it puts me in all my little sad girl feels, and I love it. I've been listening to it on repeat. And this man, Justin Vernon, is doing everything in the world other than going on tour. All I want to do is listen to this man on tour. Okay? There is a like hour and a half video on YouTube of his like last live performance from like 2016, and I have watched it no less than 30 times. Like I am obsessed with Bonnie Bear. And this man is not, he's doing interviews. He was on Kimmel. He did a New York Times interview. He's releasing smoked salmon. Okay? He's released canned smoked salmon. Why would you do that? I don't understand that. I don't get the connection. And now he has entered into a partnership with the Minnesota Lynx to help solve inequality in basketball. Which, first of all, listen, I love that you love women's basketball. We love women's basketball here.
We do.
But
We
what are
do.
you doing? They don't need you to help them solve inequality in basketball. They almost won the championship last year
Right. Like by a single
by a
play, I think most of
single,
their team still feels like
yes,
they should
a
have
single
won.
bad
Like,
call cost them. They were a breath away from the championship.
right. So, what exactly is the inequality that they're looking to solve? Also, maybe he wants you to go to a Lynx game, see him there, and then make your case in
I
person.
need him to stop all of this madness and go on tour. The people want it. The people being me. Okay. I just, please,
Hmm.
Bonnie Bear, Justin Vernon, please go on tour. And that is my,
We'll make it worth
yes,
it. Yes.
that's my crash out
The
corner.
people will show up.
They'll show up.
That's a very reasonable crash out. Very reasonable. I think you gotta we gotta upload some footage of you watching the last live performance and like how often you revisit it. And I think maybe that will compel him. Like, okay, I gotta do this. We got she has to watch
Listen,
some new
I
footage.
am a person who, if I like a song, I will listen to it for like 200 times until I hate it so much. I can't,
Hmm.
like, I like fixate on it. I can't stop. Anyway, go on tour, Justin Vernon,
Same,
please.
same, same. You're here. It's gonna happen. Maybe, probably. I don't know. I feel like it's a similar like Rihanna
Mm,
energy where it's like maybe getting the new music was enough and the tour might be too much of an ask. I don't want that for you, but it's
it's
just
not
like
enough.
he might be signaling it's not happening. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do it. He said the tour life is grueling
Okay, I
and
hear him.
he
I
just
hear
wants
him.
to he wants to distribute smoked
I
salmon to the
just
masses.
don't. Listen, he has like a t-shirt that he released and it went viral and it's literally just a picture of a salmon on it and it's sold out in 30 seconds. Like, I don't know what's going on in this age of the internet. Like, I don't understand it.
No,
It's
no,
so
I don't
weird,
get it
but why
either.
can't I get a tour? Like, come
Right.
on.
Please. Please.
Oh, Sarájanée, what are you about to
Uh,
crash out about?
well, first of all, yes, this podcast is feels like it's often us crashing out or being on the verge of crashing out, and I feel like on any given day, I am near. There's something I could crash out about. I think similar, or maybe because you were talking about women's basketball, and I hate to do it. I don't even want to contribute to it, but the Caitlin Clark coverage, like it's gotta stop. It's gonna make me crash out. Okay, I will be watching a game. The Fever are not only not one of the two teams playing, they're not even playing that day, and we can't get through a quarter without a Caitlin Clark reference. Somebody else, another phenomenal player, hits a long range three, and it's like, wow, looking like Caitlin Clark. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. I was watching Atlanta Dream Indiana Fever
Mm-hmm.
game yesterday, okay? I want to say Caitlin Clark drew a foul on offensive foul on Ryan
Oh, I
Howard, right?
saw
They go back
this.
and look like she flopped. There's no contact or whatever, right? And the commentators are like, "Oh, well, there's not a lot there, but Caitlin Clark's such a heady player." Like, and I'm like, "No, she just flopped. That's not a good play. That's not a heads up play." Okay, anybody else who would call it flop. There are whole rules about trying to prevent flopping in the game, right? Like respect the game, respect your fellow players, whatever. And I understand that maybe my issue isn't entirely with her. That again, it's the
Mm-hmm.
coverage, especially like the Indiana Fever's home commentators. It's just like they cannot be stopped. They can't help it. They can see no wrong. I don't understand it. But like, it's got to stop.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear anymore, especially if she's not playing. At least mix it up. There's so many other great players. It makes me want to crash out. Or maybe I have already crashed out over it several times, but like, stop. I'm not saying she's not a good player. She's a great shooter, right? She offers a
Mm-hmm.
lot to the game. But like, come
Mm-hmm.
on. Mix it up. I'm over it.
It's
That's one of
no,
my crash
it's
outs.
so valid too, because like that specific like foul that you're talking about, I think that I've seen the clip of Caitlyn like turning to Ryan Howard and being like, I'm not afraid of you, like so many times. And I'm so uncomfortable with the way that that is being like pushed and pushed to like social media because I'm like, I feel like there is something nefarious going on underneath the surface.
Yep.
And I just feel,
Yep.
I don't know, I'm like, I'm tired of the think pieces on it. I'm tired of all of it. Just like cover more women, do it equally. Don't speak about her if she's not on the court. Like, please.
Please, please. If anything, I'm like, I want to know, why isn't Dewana Bonner playing, right? She's the third all-time
Mm-hmm.
leading scorer. The first few games of the season, her minutes are down. They're not running the offense for her. She's not getting a lot of touches. Crunch time at the end of the fourth quarter, she's not in the game. I'm sorry. It is
Mm-hmm.
bonkers to have Lexi Hull in a close game and not Dewana Bonner. Are you kidding me? Is she hurt? Is there a minutes restriction? What is going on? That's what I want the think pieces on. That is where
Mm-hmm.
we need investigative journalism, okay? Not on whether or not whatever Clayton Clark is doing or not doing. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Right? Like, make me miss her
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. You know, it's like oversaturation. Make me miss her a
Mm-hmm.
little bit, okay? That's all. And I did agree. Some nefarious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. Maybe it's a hate crime in that, like, we
I
hate
don't know.
it,
I feel
but
like it's edging on a category too, honestly. I don't.
I think
It's
you're right. I think you're right. It's like, oh, Ryan Howard, scary black woman. I'm not afraid of you. Like, you're playing basketball. Why would you be afraid of
right. Yeah.
her?
Why would
What are
she?
you
Like, I don't
doing?
understand.
And if you're not afraid and you're just equally tough, then
Yeah.
just play. Let your play speak for
Like, yeah.
itself.
I
Okay?
don't know. You know how I feel about Caitlin Clark and her
Mm.
full attitude.
Over it. Just over it. Mm.
Over
Any
it.
other crash outs?
Any other crash outs? I mean, you're so right. This podcast is just us crashing out. And I love that. No, I love that.
I
I
love
love
it
that
for
for
us.
us. I love it.
Me too. I think people need more spaces, like appropriate spaces
Yeah.
to crash out. Okay? Because then you get it out of your system, you feel better, and hopefully there are no other victims that catch your crash out. I do have
Please.
another one, if I may. It'll be quick. Chicago weather. You've got to relax and be a little more serious. It is May. It is near the end of May. I don't want to see another 40 degrees. I don't want to see another 40 anything. I don't want to see a gray sky. I don't. I don't want any more fog. It's spring, summer. Okay, word to Sheree Whitfield. It is spring, summer. Let the winter, let the brisk air, let the 40s and the 50s go. It's time. Okay, I think I'm done.
I can't believe it because it's like 100 degrees here every single day. And it is like,
I'm wearing this sweater. It's appropriate based on
it's
the temperature.
really, yeah, I don't know. I think that that's terrible.
It's really bad.
It's really
It's not
bad.
nice. It's
It's
not
not nice at
nice.
all. Hmm. I have one.
Mm.
I have one. I actually would love your
Okay.
thoughts on this. So I don't leave my house a lot. And when I do, I just like feel that I am so interested in observing people now because I'm like, you know, by myself a lot, which I love. Introverts rise up. But so when I've been out at dinner lately, I love the outfits. I love to see the girls in the outfits. I love
Mm-hmm.
seeing girls all dressed up to go to dinner. I love that. Heels,
Mm-hmm.
makeup, hair,
It's very cute.
love. That's one of the things I miss about living in
Very cute.
LA. People would dress up just to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we were at dinner last week and we're at this like it's like a tapas restaurant. Like it is like a dress up restaurant. Like people are having wine, people are having a good time, people on dates. Um, the outfits the girls are wearing are all the same. Have you seen this? I think this was like a big internet discourse thing,
Yes.
is that like social media
Yes.
is ruining personal style because everybody's just dressing
Yes.
exactly the same. And it's like, yeah,
Yes. Whether it's dressing up, whether it's casual, like just walking through the city, I will see small, medium-sized groups
the
that are all in the
same.
same, like it looks like they're in a uniform,
Yeah.
the same
Like,
uniform.
and I don't know what causes that. Like, I don't know if it's like an intentional, like, we're all gonna dress the same, but like,
Mm-hmm.
I saw so many young women in just like the bodysuit with the like barrel pant and then the sandal. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's a fine outfit, but it was weird to see like 10 women in the same exact outfit.
Yes. Like
Carbon
carbon
copy.
copy. I'm like, is everybody actually
Yeah.
comfortable in that, or is it just like what somehow we've been conditioned, programmed to think like, oh, this is cute. If I wear this, this is a cute outfit,
It's
right? Like I don't know. sometimes it's the same
Yeah.
color, right? Like I have a distinct image. One of the first weekends, it was semi warm. Like there was a group of, it seemed like 3 to 4 friends going out. They all had on like a short black skirt, tall brown boots,
Hmm.
and like a cream top. And I was like, wait, but like, are you all supposed to be wearing the exact same thing? Like nobody wanted a different color. Nobody wanted a different like type of boot, right? It's just there's something. I don't know if unsettling is too strong, but something about it. You're
I
like, what is
personally find it
happening here?
unsettling.
Why are we
I
doing
just
this?
think that, like, I just want people to dress differently from each other. Like, I just feel like it's such a, like,
Yes.
style is such an individual thing. And I think that it's really
Hmm.
sad to see people dressing all the same, right? Like, I don't
Right.
know, like it's all like all Skims bodysuits and like I don't
Yeah.
understand it.
I agree. I mean, I think so. It's because it like speaks to me like this need, and we all have moments where we want to
Hmm.
fit in, right? And so it's like, is this really a space where you all are fitting in, or like do or doing this to fit in, whether it's like within a group or within larger society, or like are there spaces where we can actually feel like we belong, therefore we
Hmm.
can show up and dress in ways that are comfortable, that feel more unique to us. And then to your point about like skims, it's like the
Hmm.
consumerism of it all, right? Like let's all buy this thing so that then we fit in and we meet
Hmm.
this trend or whatever, right? Rather than like, hey, what do I have? What actually appeals to me? What do I like? Where can I get it? How can I find a different source and still feel cute, be
Hmm.
cute, etc., etc. Like, yeah,
I think
for sure. Very
bring back
interesting.
Hot Topic. I want people to dress weird. Like, I want to see people with,
Mm-hmm.
like, I had this friend in middle school. She bought these pants from Hot Topic. I thought they were so cool. They were like these huge parachute pants. And on the side, there were like
Mm-hmm.
clear pockets and they were filled with dead plastic flies. I know you don't like critters, so maybe you won't like this. Isn't that terrible? But it was also awesome. Like, I love that. It's a
What a
statement.
statement, though. Yeah. Like, that's a
Yes.
signature. It's a statement. It's a
Like,
signature.
dress
Have your own
weird.
signature.
I
Yes.
think people need to dress more weird.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Weird. Just lean into it.
Hmm.
Try something out, right? Like, you can get experimental. Maybe you try something, you're like, actually, I don't like that combo. I thought it was cute. Look back. But those are when you make the memories, the moments
Yeah.
too. Like, yeah. Try it out till you find your
Yeah.
signature.
And spoiler alert, I don't think your signature is a Skims bodysuit, but it might be.
Maybe. Maybe. I just was returning something to Nordstrom the other day and they were talking about, I don't know if it was a customer or a coworker. They were like, such and such has like an entire enough Skims materials that they could have a Skims based wardrobe for a month. And again, I'm just listening similar to you. I'm
Hmm.
like, oh, I'm out here in the wild. What are the people talking about? What are they doing? But I'm like, Skims outfits for 30 days? Why? Doesn't that defeat the point? Why? Like, if it's just supposed to be a bodysuit, comfortable clothing,
I'm not,
like, doesn't it,
I
something
also
about
thought
that
that
doesn't make
Skims was
sense.
like supposed to be underwear. Like, a lot of it is
Right.
underwear, but
Right.
like it's being worn as like, I don't know. I hate like
Yes.
glancing at someone and like thinking that they're naked, but it's like just like a body colored like skim suit. Please
Right.
stop this.
Right. Because it also doesn't feel minimalist. It just feels like, oh, how do I want to phrase it? Like almost like not minimalist, not like get into the basics even, but just like somehow we're asking people to like
Hmm.
mute themselves to fit in to a
Conformist.
particular
Yeah.
shape or form. Yeah. Right. Right.
We don't need it. I'm
We
about to
don't need
crash out
that.
over it. The girls in the Skims bodysuits, I'm over it. I'm gonna crash out. I can't.
Oh, we're gonna see them in their dirty
See,
Air Force Ones this
see,
summer with
it's
those Skims
coming.
bodysuits.
Don't do
It's
this.
coming, and
Do
I don't want
not
it.
do this.
We told you not
We
to do
warned
it.
you.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
It's just
Just ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Just
Okay, wait, I have one
ridiculous.
more question. This is not relevant to anything we've spoken about. But at the same restaurant that I was at with my dear husband, there was a couple waiting for a table sitting at the front, and they were fully making out. Like fully making out. Like he was kissing her neck. What do you think about
You know, I generally apply a live and let live
Okay.
philosophy. I think though that like when I imagine a restaurant like waiting for a table area, they're usually
No.
small. It's not a lot of space. And so I feel like I can't say live and let live there because your activities, your actions are impacting others' ability to live and let live, right? And so above the neck, above the shoulders, maybe like a quick
No.
peck, right? Like
Tongue.
a quick peck is fine. But if you're if I see your tongue on somebody else's neck in the restaurant, I don't approve. I don't approve. You got to do that before you get out the car, before you step into the venue. Like, relax, take a deep breath. It'll be okay. Okay. I don't think I
I
want to see that.
personally, I
Oh
love when
no.
people make out in public. I'm obsessed. I love it. Like the amount of like social norms that you either don't care about or are so moved by your passion that you have to just tune the world out and you are sucking face in front of a restaurant of 100 I love it. I'm obsessed. No, I
Okay.
love it.
Mm-mm.
I was
No,
like,
we
oh
don't
my
need
God,
it. Well, I'm watching. You're inviting like a
I'm
view,
definitely
right? Like you're
watching.
inviting some sort of form of voyeurism.
Yeah.
Like we're all watching. We're all making up stories about what's going on, what it's like. My partner is probably like gonna be cringing. He hates to see people get. He hates to, but we're gonna end up breaking it down and thinking about form. Like, oop, that was too much tongue. I saw her pull back. Like,
You're like an
oh
Olympic
nope, didn't
commentator.
like it. Right.
I love it.
Exactly. Like, not enough breathing
No, I
time.
love it. My
Mm-mm.
favorite is like when people make out in malls because that's so public. It's like you're just like next to the Bath and Body Works and you're just like going at it.
This,
You're 16, you're in
and
love. I love that.
see,
Live.
I don't know. I think when it's like young kids, I'm like, absolutely not. You're children. I don't want to see that. Don't expose me. That is not appropriate. But yes, it's very age
Hmm.
appropriate. Actually, I just don't want to see it. Mm-mm. But then again, I'm like,
I
where are they
also
supposed to
love when
go?
people
I
are
don't
like
know.
waiting in line and they're like holding each other inappropriately. I love that.
I just don't understand. Maybe because I'm too clumsy. I'm like, how are you all like holding each other
Oh my
and walking
God.
in step in line?
Yes.
Like I would trip. My knee or back is gonna. My knee or back is gonna hurt.
You thinking about the logistics and admin of it is very you. It's so funny.
It's very true. I'm just like, I
I love
can't. I
it.
don't
No,
understand.
I'm so into it. I love PDA. I will never personally engage in it, but when I see people do it, I'm like, yes, I am.
You're rooting
No,
for
he's
them.
not
I'm like,
doing it.
Eric is not having
Sometimes he
that. Eric
pretends he
is like,
doesn't know me in
absolutely not.
public. I love it. We love it.
We do. We love it
Oh,
very much.
that was so fun. That was a fun one.
Yes, we
Oh
like
yeah.
Crash Out Corner will absolutely be making a
Thank
comeback.
you,
Thank you to our
my
dear
dear
listener for
listener. It's
suggesting
a
it.
good one. It's a good one. Okay.
It really
Well,
is.
thank you guys for listening. And if you enjoyed this episode, share it with your long distance best friend.